So, all right, guys. So, hello, we're going to do a leg day today. You're going to need a bench or a chair and sliders or paper plates or even your stability ball. Okay, so have all those available if you would like, and we're going to get started. Let me get my timer. All right, so we're going to start off with a glute bridge. So, we're going to be laying on our back. We'll do this one time only, and then so we're only going to be on the ground for one time. Here we go. Feet underneath the hips, toes facing away. 3, 2, and let's do it. So press down into those heels. And again, you don't have to go all the way up in that glute bridge. Just have a little grippiness through the booty and then coming back down. So don't go to full extension, especially if it bothers your back. We're just warming up the back of the legs. So really press into that heel. Squeezing the low, like the hamstrings and the booty. Good. This is the only time we're gonna do this in our warm up. 5, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. All right, hop on up. So now we're gonna go into lunges. We're gonna go forward and backwards, forward and backwards. All right, so stay on one leg to get to that forward lunge, into that backwards lunge. So staying on one leg, remember which leg. You can always just stay in a split squat as well, or hold on to something if your balance is off. Good. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to take it wide. Remember which leg you started with. We're going to take it wide. We're going to go into sumo squats now. Drop down. Woo. Good. 5, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to go back into those lunges. Now the other side. So going forward and backwards with that other leg. Good. 5 seconds. We'll get into our workout. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, perfect. Okay, so what's gonna happen? We're gonna do 15-minute AMRAP, which basically just means as many rounds as possible. So we have 3 exercises that we're gonna go through. However, we do have a buy-in. Okay, so we're gonna do, and we're only doing it once. As soon as we get our 50 weighted squats, you can have your weight down by your side. You can do the weight up on your shoulders or no weight at all if you'd rather. Okay, we'll do 50, 5, 0. And then we're gonna go into 8 reps, 10 reps, 12 reps. Okay, and then we'll just keep going 8, 10, 12 of the 3 exercises. Okay. So let's just work on our buy-in first. Okay, and that does start the time. So we have 15 minutes to get our buy-in in, and then how many rounds we can get of those 3 exercises. Okay, so let's start off with our weighted squats and then we'll go through the rest. Because it'll be, I don't want to confuse anyone. All right, so this is the only time we're doing weighted squats. We've got 50 of them. You can take pause as you need. All right, here we go. Regret this. Wait, let's see. All right, so timer is getting ready to get started. 50 is on the clock. If you don't want to count, just wait for me to do it, or I'll tell you when to switch. All right, let's go. Timer's on. 50 squats. Let's go back. Good. Press into those feet. You got this. Take rest as you need. Halfway. Doing good, you guys. Good job. Nice work, nice work. That was around 2 minutes and 40 seconds. All right, so as we're breathing, we now have 8 reps of lateral lunges, and that can be with your slider. Okay, or not. So we'll do 8 each side with weight or without, your choice. All right, so standing on one leg. If you're doing the slider, it's going to go out, slide back in. If you're not doing it with the slider, you can kind of do the opposite leg. It'll be like a push off instead of the one that I'm doing. Okay. All right, 8 each side, with or without weight, holding on. Let's go. Oh. We're doing 8 each side. Whew, good. Good mornings are next. We have 10 reps of those. They can be seated good mornings. We're standing. All right, 10 good mornings. Hips go back. Activity through the back of those legs. Press into that heel. All right. Once you finish your 10, we're going to go into a split squat, either Hungarian, where your foot is back, elevated on something. Okay, so you're going to do 12 on each side. You're going to go drop it straight down, bring it back up. If being elevated puts too much pressure on your low back or your sacrum, then you're going to just have your foot behind you and dropping straight down 12 each leg, okay? To make that harder, if you need to, is you can add a pulse. So you'll go down halfway, back down, and up. That would equal 1 if you need to make it harder. Otherwise, foot elevated, you're doing elevated or behind. All right, 12 each leg. I'm gonna try it elevated. Ready for the punishment. Whew. How about that? It's really not fun. All right. 7 minutes down. We're going for 15. All right. So back to 8 reps of those lateral lunges. Doing good. Did an extra. How could I have done that? All right, after your 8, we've got 10 good mornings. Okay. 12 each leg of the split squat or the Bulgarian split squat. Bulgarian is leg lifted, it's a little bit harder, or stay flat on the ground. Whew. Oh my gosh. So when you have your foot elevated, it targets a different muscle group, just so you know. The foot elevated, it targets like the back of your front leg, like the hamstring and the calf, a little bit more than the other. And your glute. Time. Gosh. We have a couple more minutes. All right, we have about 4 more minutes. All right, so we'll see how many more we can get in. We have our 8 lateral lunges. Okay. Time for those good mornings. Good job, guys. All right. Let's see, I clearly don't want to do split squats. We have about 1 minute. All right. All right. Let's do it. Let's stay flat though. Okay. Yeah, 5 minutes, 5 seconds. I mean, all right. Good job, guys. That was hard. Okay. Next up. How's everybody doing? We're gonna do our next buy-in. So we have another AMRAP, completely different exercises. We're gonna do 100 floor glute bridges. Okay. If glute bridges like we did in warm up, and it can be weighted. So putting weight on your hips. If that's not okay, or if it bothers your low back, you're gonna be in fire hydrants. You can even do upright fire hydrants. You don't have to go down the ground. Okay, so either one. All right, guys. We'll start there. And then we're doing the 8, 10, 8, 10, 12 again. Okay. All right, let me get that timer started. Like today was extra hard. All right, here we go. 3, 2, and 1. 100 glute bridges. Weighted or not. Or fire hydrants. Yeah. Whew. Doing good. Whew. Much. All right. Hooray. All right.
What was that?
Huh? Now we're doing 8. Sweat's rolling into my eyeballs. All right, we're doing 8 reverse lunges with the slider. Okay, and you're holding the weight and the leg that's not sliding back. Okay, so your one foot is with the slider, the other one has the weight. You're gonna slide back, slide forward. Okay, if you can't go forward and backwards, you can also do the side to side again. If going in that backwards lunge is not gonna feel good. Okay, we're gonna do 8 each side. Or squats. Squats is another really good one for this, if you'd rather not do the reverse lunge. Or sumos, because we're not doing sumos today, so you can do sumos. All right, let's do it. 8 each leg. Okay. Next up are either box squats, where you're gonna sit down all the way, come back, you have 10, or pistols, 10 each leg, okay? Or 10 step ups, side if you can, and back down. So the weight is optional, whichever one you choose. If you're doing pistols, you may not need weight. Box squats, you can use weight if you want at your chest. Okay. 10 each leg. Let's do it. All right. Number 12. We're gonna do either slider hamstring curls, stability ball hamstring curls, or you could do your seated good morning if you don't want to go back up and down, okay? All right, we've got 12. Whew. That's well. Really have to go. And then we repeat. All right. All right, back to those single slider lunges. All right, we've got 8 each leg, or sumos. All right. Step ups, box squat or pistols. Whew. Initiate 10 each leg. All right. 12 hamstring curls or good mornings. Or even the flipped over, laying on your belly, prone hamstring curl is another option you can do. All right. We got a couple more minutes, so 4 more minutes. All right, we're gonna go through one more time through. All right, we got this. This is it. Last few. Last few. All right, on to our 10 pistols, box squats, step ups. Final exercise. This is it. Final bit. 12 hamstrings. Perfect. Nice job, you guys. All right, let's stretch it out. If you're standing up, let's stretch out those quads. Nice and slow. Switch legs. All right, let's go wide with our legs. Just one last stretch. Just drop it down. Stretch those inner thighs. Press into those knees, press them back and open. It feels good. You can do a little twist. If not, stay where you are. Switch other side. Woo, all right. Nice job, everybody. That was a tough one. We did it. Thanks for joining me in today's workout. I'll see you next time.